In this video, we will reveal a deadly US mega project that will destroy China in 30 seconds. Why is it built? Australia is poised to ascend as a formidable global force alongside the United States and the United Kingdom. The nation is embarking on the construction of an exceptionally potent, conveniently armed submarine powered by nuclear energy, leaving no room for compromise. With an unprecedented minimum allocation of $245 billion, this endeavor stands as Australia's most significant investment in defense thus far. This ambitious pursuit will elevate Australia's military prowess from a secondary NATO participant to a prominent member capable of swiftly neutralizing entire nations. The impetus behind this endeavor stems from China's audacious acts of aggression and intimidation toward Australia, prompting a proactive response. The present situation is coming to a close. China may exhibit greater caution if they have been monitoring recent developments regarding Australian submarines. In September 2021, the countries of Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States jointly unveiled a program known as AUGUST, which is a shortened form derived from the initials of these three nations. Approximately 2 weeks prior to today, on March 13th, US President Biden, Australian Prime Minister Albanese, and United Kingdom Prime Minister Sunak convened at the Point Loma Naval Base in San Diego, California, to engage in a comprehensive discussion about the AUGUST initiative. In conjunction with the alliance's efforts to construct submarines for Australia and the UK, the United States has agreed to provide Australia with 3 of its formidable Virginia-class submarines. Furthermore, there is an option to increase this number to 5 submarines if the situation requires it. This strategic move aims to either discourage or respond to any potential Chinese aggression. Meanwhile, progress on the SSN AUGUST, the upcoming submarine class, is advancing steadily. Vice Admiral Jonathan Meade, who leads Australia's AUGUST task force, estimates that it has reached an impressive level of development, approximately 70% complete. Upon finalization, the submarines belonging to this class will function as the most extensive offensive submarines ever deployed by the naval forces of Australia and the United Kingdom, marking a historic achievement. This represents the first instance where a nuclear-powered submarine has been specifically designed for joint utilization by 2 navies, leveraging their collective resources, expertise, and architectural concepts. Presently, the United Kingdom contributes predominantly in terms of knowledge and design, as the new submarines are derived from their advanced SSNR nuclear attack submarine, which subsequently evolved into the SSN AUGUST. In the year 2018, the United Kingdom embarked on a significant undertaking to replace its existing Astute-class submarines and those that were still under construction. Originally named the Maritime Underwater Future Capability, this endeavor was subsequently rebranded as Submersible Ship Nuclear Replacement (SSNR) project. To initiate the SSNR initiative, the UK Ministry of Defence granted a preliminary sum of $234 million divided equally between BAE Systems and Rolls-Royce, with the aim of promoting innovative considerations regarding the potential capabilities of the forthcoming SSNR submarine fleet. Everything was proceeding according to plan with a sense of ease, tranquility, and optimism until China chose to display excessive assertiveness. Their actions involved disregarding the sovereignty of other nations and engaging in the hostile act of directing laser beams toward foreign aircraft. What is particularly noteworthy is that China directed this aggression toward a nation that enjoys an ideal and exceptionally amicable alliance with both the United States and the United Kingdom. It is imperative for these formidable global forces to ensure the safeguarding of Australia at any expense, which would undoubtedly elevate the country to a position of influence on par with their own. In March 2023, Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, made an official announcement regarding an increase in defense expenditure. The UK has committed an additional $6 billion over the next 2 years to enhance its defense capabilities. As a result, the AUGUST program is expected to receive significant benefits from this financial boost. Additionally, the UK's SSNR project underwent a renaming process in March 2023 and is now known as the SSN AUGUST. This new project aims to construct advanced nuclear submarines not only for the UK, but also for Australia. The submarines will incorporate cutting-edge features such as nuclear propulsion, vertical launch systems, and other technologies provided by the United States. Subsequently, Australia will become the second nation in history, following the UK, to gain access to U.S. nuclear submarine technology. In terms of vertical launch systems, the United States and United Kingdom had already been collaborating on them as a part of the development of the Dreadnought-class SSBNs, a submarine class being built in the UK. These vertical launch systems were primarily intended for nuclear capabilities. Nevertheless, President Biden unequivocally stated that the ORCIS submarines that Australia will acquire will not be equipped with nuclear weapons, but will solely be nuclear powered. He emphasized that these submarines will not carry any type of nuclear weaponry. Australia, as a non-nuclear weapon state, takes pride in its commitment to maintaining that status. Vice Admiral Meade also expressed his thoughts on concerns regarding nuclear technology in Australia. Specifically focusing on safety, he emphasized that the United States and the United Kingdom have maintained a flawless track record over the past 70 years, operating more than 500 nuclear reactors. These reactors have facilitated an impressive 149 million miles of travel, equivalent to 300 round trips to the moon. This exceptional performance is attributed to the implementation of stringent safety measures, which Vice Admiral Meade believes Australia will adhere to. Furthermore, it has been disclosed that the nuclear reactors intended to fuel the Australian submarines will be delivered to the nation already welded, shielded, and sealed. These reactors are not intended to be opened during the entire operational lifespan of the submarines, which is projected to span approximately 3 decades. Consequently, the submarines are anticipated to be decommissioned around the 2070s, coinciding with the planned deployment of the Australian SSN August submarines in the 2040s as a replacement for the existing Collins-class marine vessels. The United Kingdom is poised to deploy its inaugural SSN August submarines in the 2030s, a decade ahead of schedule, thanks to its pre-existing infrastructure for nuclear submarine construction. In contrast, Australia currently lacks such facilities. However, the United Kingdom and the United States have pledged their support to assist Australia in establishing its own autonomous manufacturing capacity. This significant endeavor is projected to generate employment opportunities with an estimated 20,000 jobs anticipated over the next 3 decades. Moreover, approximately 8,500 individuals will directly contribute to Australia's submarine construction and maintenance division. Nevertheless, these Australian advancements are set to take place in the next 2 decades, yet there is an urgent requirement for Australia to enhance its naval fleet. Therefore, in order to address this immediate need, the United States has committed to supplying Australia with their state-of-the-art submarines, namely the Virginia-class submarines, by the 2030s, leading to the pack of the USS Virginia, the inaugural vessel of its class and the pioneering U.S. Navy submarine to be entirely conceptualized through computer-aided design. The Electric Boat Division of General Dynamics constructed USS Virginia, a high-speed submarine equipped with nuclear power and cruise missile capabilities. In 2004, the Navy received this remarkable vessel, which did not have much time to settle in. Merely a year later, it was deployed to contribute to the worldwide efforts against terrorism. During this mission, USS Virginia demonstrated its exceptional power, advanced reconnaissance abilities, and cutting-edge weapons systems, all of which were outcomes of countless hours of dedicated work. By 2007, about 35 million hours of labor had already been dedicated to the design of the Virginia class. The construction of each individual Virginia-class submarine necessitated approximately 9 million labor hours and involved collaboration with over 40,000 suppliers. Consequently, these submarines carried an enormous price tag of $3.45 billion as of 2021. The exceptionally high cost can be attributed in part to the USS Virginia, the inaugural vessel of its class, which did not benefit from certain cost reductions and optimization initiatives. Given that the program itself amounted to $29 billion, these courses held significant significance. The USS Virginia and its companion ships boast a surface speed of 25 knots while reaching an impressive 35 knots underwater, akin to the speed of an Olympic gold medalist. They possess the remarkable ability to navigate silently at 25 knots, ensuring stealth and discretion. This extraordinary mobility is attributed to the utilization of General Electric SG-9 nuclear reactor, which offers over 30 years of uninterrupted operation before requiring refueling. As for armament, the Virginia class possesses a formidable arsenal of 65 missiles and torpedoes. Among the impressive arsenal are various weapons designed for maritime warfare. One such weapon is the UGM-84 sub-harpoon missile, which specializes in submerging vessels. Additionally, there is the remarkable Tomahawk missile, which possesses the unique capability to engage both naval and land targets effectively. This versatile weapon system is known for its deadly precision and adaptability, as it can alter its trajectory and make real-time target adjustments during flight. Lastly, the Mark 48 advanced capability heavyweight guided torpedoes stand out for their exceptional destructive power. These torpedoes are capable of eliminating targets of any size with unmatched efficiency. The submarines can easily detect the target due to their advanced sensor suite, which is equipped with the state-of-the-art technology provided by the United States. This suite comprises a U-shaped large aperture bow sonar, lightweight wide aperture arrays positioned on the port and starboard sides, a rearward detection system in the form of a TB-29 towed passive array, and a high-frequency sonar array mounted on the sail and chin. These sensors enable the submarines to identify and evade sea mines, which can cause significant damage. Nevertheless, when submarines are not engaged in destroying targets, locating them, or avoiding sea mines, they possess the capability to conduct intelligence gathering or deploy Navy SEALs and other Special Forces teams. This is made possible by an advanced maneuvering system that enhances their performance in near-shore environments. The submarine's ability to carry out covert operations is achieved through an extraordinary level of stealth, facilitated by a combination of silent propulsion, the application of urethane tiles on the hull to minimize the internal noise and absorb sonar signals instead of reflecting them, and sophisticated software systems that monitor and mitigate electromagnetic signals as necessary. The Virginia-class submarines are highly advanced and efficient underwater vessels known for their stealth capabilities, impressive speed, heightened sensitivity, and formidable armament. These submarines are often hailed as a groundbreaking achievement by the Navy. In the near future, Australia is set to acquire a fleet of these exceptional American submarines, becoming a proud owner of their own. To ensure proper operation and maintenance, Australian naval personnel are presently integrated into the U.S. military's Nuclear Propulsion School. Upon completion, they will be responsible for imparting their knowledge to the next generation of Australian sailors who will be operating state-of-the-art Virginia-class submarines. Following 10 years of dedicated service in Australia, the Virginia-class submarines will soon be accompanied by the SSN August submarines. These vessels will cooperate seamlessly, deploying their missiles in unison, aiming to convey a resolute message to China. Australia cannot be trifled with. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. We thank you for watching today's discussion and look forward to our next video.